Welcome back, everybody. It's This Week in Real Estate with Carol Walsh, and today we're going to talk about how to get your house prepped for sale with no upfront costs. And we're going to do it in about 5 minutes.
So, we've got a program called Revitalize through Coldwell Banker, and it allows us to invest in you and your property to get the things done to make it sell for the most. And maybe that's something like just as simple as painting out the bedrooms, to maybe you've got a more complicated situation with a roof that needs replacement or a heating system issue. All of that stuff that can be dealt with and paid at the close of escrow. Paying anything extra for using this program, this is a way for us to help your property sell for more money and have more buyers be interested in it. So, how does it work? What we do is sit down and decide what are the major priorities for you. And it really depends on your house. Again, it could be anything from just as simple as painting to maybe somebody who's downsizing and they really need help going through, and all the boxes of stuff are just overwhelming. They don't know what to do. We can bring in professional organizers to literally help them go through that process, hold their hand. And once we kind of know what we're trying to accomplish, then we can start to get bids. We'll go through all of that together, make sure that we really understand what the scope of work is and how it's going to be done, and the schedule and the cost. Once that's all decided on, then we can move forward and get the project on schedule and the work completed. We'll be throughout the process making sure that people are doing what they need to be doing. And you're not going to worry about that because I'm going to be tracking and managing the entire process. That way you can focus on other things. Once the work actually gets completed and we sign off on it, that invoice goes to escrow and it then gets paid when your buyer closes. Now, again, the wide variety of services that we can look for out there, it's everything from staging to junk hauling, doing electrical upgrades, you name it. It depends on your house and really what it needs. These days, buyers are really reticent to take on projects, and the more you can make your house move in ready, the better it's going to sell. And the more buyers are going to be lining up to make an offer. So, how do we do this? Well, again, we figure out what are the priorities. Sometimes we're not going to be able to hit everything that needs to be hit, and we're going to have to triage and make some choices. We'll do that process together and really figure out the best way forward. Now, another cool thing is that you might have some funds, but maybe not enough to complete a project. So this allows you to basically pool that money too. So the revitalized budget caps out at whatever the listing commission is on that particular property. But I've done a number of projects where a seller has pooled what they had as well as with revitalized funds, and we were able to complete pretty substantial projects. So I want to give you some examples. Now, this can work on any kind of home. Here's an example where we did a one-bedroom apartment in downtown San Jose. This is in a tower complex. It had the original carpet, some funky paint colors. It really was not attractive to buyers. So we went in there, had the carpet ripped out, all new beautiful floors put down, fresh new painting and trim, and staged it. And it made all the difference. Now we can do the same kind of work on an old house. Here, this is a 1929 beautiful duplex in Hollister, and our old houses, they sure do need a lot of love. And this one needed some exterior restoration work. We were able to accomplish that along with really important restoration work, like 49 window screens that were custom made for this house. So, again, it's something that you can use to the advantage of your particular property and your particular needs. Now, questions and you think this might be a good solution for you, let's talk about it. Maybe you've got parents who you don't live near and you're trying to help them downsize. This is a solution where you know you've got somebody you can count on to help manage the process. Let's say maybe you've got a friend who you know they really want to move, but they started that remodel and they never finished it and now they feel stuck. Well, here's a way to get that finished so that they can move on. All right, hit that link in the bio. Let's talk about your plan, and then we will catch you next time.